Welcome back, motherfuckers.
Welcome back.
To Better Off Motherfucking Better.
Really enforcing the point here of what's going down.
Back.
You've read the title, you know what's up. This is Better Off Better. I'm Chris.
I'm son of a bitch Sam.
Oh.
Hated it. And who are you?
Never mind. I'm Jenny.
What were you gonna say though?
Nothing.
Seemed like it was potentially gonna offend people.
Potentially gonna offend.
Bitch. I'm Jenny.
Like I said, this is Better Off Better. This is our competitive cutthroat journey to self-betterment. Every week we set out on a journey, a voyage to become better people, in theory, by means of doing sometimes things you've probably heard of, regularly backed betterment acts, self-improvement things, and sometimes very experimental, definitely less scientifically backed things. Check our last episode, you can see what we're talking about. Every episode is split up into two parts. Part one, the explanation of what we're doing, a little overview action for you, and part two, the results. We come back with some juicy tales from our 1 week journey, and of course, we end every episode in the least healthy, most competitive way possible, declaring a champion of the week and declaring a loser, a Sammy of the week. As Jenny likes to put it,
you could say we're getting healthier in the least healthy way possible.
Wow. That was so well said. Outstanding.
You think?
And to jump along with the fun you guys were throwing down, what the fuck are we doing this week?
Dude, can you not?
I know, that's
a lot.
This is a G-rated podcast. 95% of our listeners are under the age of 7.
Yeah,
that's true.
The G stands for genitals. Yeah.
Seriously, when I hear things that I hate, I burp. So I want you to know that was a big burp.
Wow.
So this week,
what are we doing, Jenny?
Chris.
That was so good. You're enthusiastic too, huh?
Oh, stop it.
Oh, wow.
This week, we're doing a week of not swearing.
No swearing for 7 days. Now, this one, maybe not as big a problem for some people, but I think a mass majority of people drop some cuss in their day-to-days.
Yeah, you guys really
swindle a little cuss.
Hey there, guy, you dropped some cuss.
Hey boys, you want to drop some cuss this weekend? No. Go away.
It's 10:30 at night, please. My kids are in the house.
Hey Ralphie, you want to do some cussing on Saturday? No. That's what it's like, probably. I don't know. I've been in quarantine a while. I don't remember what it's like out there. But us specifically, we're kind of a swearing crew, a cussing bunch.
Maybe you guys. You kind of have potty mouths.
Okay,
too.
the claimer of the potty mouths, dropping potty mouths over there. You are the mouth of potty, dear.
I don't think that's accurate.
Sam, could I get a second opinion here? Who's the mouth of potty of the podcast?
The mouth of potty?
Yes, you know.
I guess we don't have
this
one.
motherfucker, and I'm pointing at this motherfucker, Jenny,
Chris,
bitch.
He's pointing at Chris.
It's pointing at Jenny.
He's pointing at Chris. He's pointing at Chris. Let it be on the record. He's pointing at Chris.
The dog sniffing his own pooper here,
Pointing
ain't
at
he?
Jenny's not allowed in a lot of churches now.
This isn't official yet, but we've recently heard the Catholic Church is reprinting the Bible in 2022, and Jenny's not allowed in church anymore.
I'm not allowed in the Bible anymore. I have a huge part in it right now. I have a huge. My chapter of the Bible is just outstanding. But they are removing my chapter because of the.
It's not a chapter, idiot.
All the stuff that kind of happened.
The Bible doesn't have chapters, dumbass.
Well, maybe clearly somebody hasn't read it.
And so
is from the Catholic Church.
She is banned from religion. She's Burma-panned. I mean, she's perma-banned from religion, from what I understand.
Burma-panned?
I said perma-banned. I didn't mess up.
Messed up.
There wasn't a word slippy.
You messed up.
Okay, I did a little word slippy.
One.
We're all rather flawed when it comes to language speaking.
That's right, you two.
There's a lot of debate in the linguistics community, in the social community, in the general people that are people community, all the communities really, on the negative connotation of swearing. There's also an argument to be had about swearing, but that's not what this episode is.
Yeah, I want to really quick make
this
sure
is focusing
that
on the negative.
I want to really quick just make sure that you're kind of staying on that edge because 95% of our audience is part of a community.
Definitely hear what you're saying. Well, as far as hearing what you're saying, which I do, let me hit you with
Some motherfucking facts.
Yes.
Fucking facts.
Motherfucking fact, bitch.
There's quite a few sources to cite online about the negatives of swearing and that argue why you should stop swearing in your life, but the gist is that it makes you sound dumber. It kills your...
Fucking
Oh, you were scared. It's a fake bug, you idiot. Oh my God, that was my favorite. I don't know if we'll keep this in, but for the listeners, a little pipe cleaner bug fell on Sam's pinky, and he almost cried and pooped his pants.
Oh my God! I was so zoned out because you were talking, and then...
You know I love poopy humor, and you almost pooped your pants.
Oh my God.
Let's try this again.
There's plenty of research out there, sources to cite online that argue against swearing, talk about the negativos to do with swearing itself and the benefits of cutting swearing out of your life. But from the research we've done, the gist is it makes you sound stupid. It ruins the flow of your conversations. A lot of people use it as transition, filler words, which, you know, we've done an episode in the past on filler words, but a lot of people will use it as like a thinking slot and will just kind of throw it in, and it just will muddy up sentences or descriptions of things, and it insults your intelligence sometimes. If you're making a good point and you throw a fucking in there or a shit, it's just lazy, and people argue that it's lazy.
Well, there's an opposite side to that too, but I guess we're not going to go into that.
There is, Jenny. You're very true and very right, and we're going to do that in time, but that's not what this shit is, okay?
Yeah!
Cite a little source here from the late Vice.com on why you should swear less, and they did an interview in it with Dr. Emma Byrne.
Hey.
Yeah?
Ask me what happens if I fall into a fire.
What do you want to say?
Emma Byrne.
Fuck you!
What the fuck did Dr. Byrne say?
There is that kind of reflex swearing, like when a hammer hits a thumb. We don't do a lot of cognition and it's not particularly sophisticated, but when you do it deliberately, it's called propositional swearing, and that can be incredibly nuanced. It's a bit like joking and sarcasm in that you have to model the mindset of a person you're talking to, and then it goes on to talk about sort of the intentionality of swearing and how it used to be a thing that was beneficial to comedy and that was used in an intense, intelligent way.
So you're saying I'm hilarious?
With our ancestors. Quite the contrary, actually. It's been lazied up and muddied up and used so sparingly, kind of just thrown about these days, and that makes it less valuable. So we're using swearing wrong. Swearing is bad now, and it's not used right, and you guys suck, frankly.
I don't want to say that you guys suck, but you guys also suck.
If we were using it intentionally, I would say we've fucked up swearing.
I would say that you guys fucking suck, but I'm not much of a swearer in my daily life, so.
Listening to you talk is that of an 8th grader that's just downloaded Urban Dictionary onto their tablet. That's you. Relatable. Go.
Snap.
Not the Urban Dictionary is more like descriptions for weird
Like a dirty Baltimore, something like that. Like a Hong Kong twist.
So if I call you a Cleveland steamer, that's fine this week.
I've already referenced that in the past. Remember when we were talking about showering together and I referenced shitting on you? Or somebody shitting on me?
Don't spoil it! I don't know. I haven't gotten to that part of the Urban Dictionary yet.
So then our goal this week is to fully cut swearing out of our lives. 100%. Full scale, full Monty. Let's lay down some ground rules then. We're not swearing at all.
No swearing.
That much is clear.
No.
What if we stub a toe and we're like, ow, fuck?
Great question, Jenny. We are going to have a tally app, each of us, on our phone.
What about when Chris is being really stupid and annoying?
That's tough.
And I have to say, like, you're being a stupid fucking idiot piece of shit, you ugly, nasty little fucking bitch.
All right.
Well, the benefits are clear. The research is there. Swearing's bad. It's used wrong. It's lazy. It makes you sound stupid. Okay?
Yeah.
We don't want to be stupid. But let's swim right along to one of America's favorite segments.
Oh, yeah.
This is Initial Fear.
My initial fear, I think, is I'm just not gonna do it. I just feel like I can't. What? I swear so much.
I know.
I don't think about it. I just do it. And it feels nice when you're mad at someone. And like I swear at my dog. I swear I stubbed my toe or like my phone's not working. It feels nice. It's a good way to expel that anger and that energy. And I don't want to give that up.
But wouldn't it feel better if you stubbed your toe and you said,
oh gosh dang it, oh that really hurt.
Oh, the product designer on this coffee table made the angle too much to the side that it hit my big toe and it hurt. Like more accuracy in there, you know what I mean?
Can I do an impression of Jenny when she swears? Because it's really good.
Yeah.
It's like, you fucking idiot.
That was a really good Jenny.
That was right?
That was a really good Jenny.
That was really good. I do like to shake when I'm mad.
So good.
But the holding the F is really crucial for who you are.
Fucking idiot. Yeah.
But you did it sweet there, like it's not. It's not sweet. You did it there with a smile on your face. My fear is that I will, well, the thing is, I use swears elegantly, similar to our Victorian ancestors. So it's hard for me to relate to this whole thing. And you guys are kind of the stupid ones of the podcast, so it's tricky. But I think that, I guess my fear is that I would start using them too properly, too well.
Your fear is you're too good for everybody else.
I guess that is my fear.
Sam?
Yeah, that nobody will ever compare.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, you ready for this? I feel like this scenario is going to happen to me at least once this week.
Okay.
I'm going to be like, oh, motherfucker. Oh, fuck. Like, I'll do it double. I'll double down because as an exclamation because I swore.
I will say, if I get irrationally angry, I do fear that that'll be my slip. Because I do swear in times of true anger.
When he gets mad, like, it doesn't happen often. But it's legitimately terrifying. That's actually exactly it. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
He like Dynamaxes.
All right. Let's jump into
everybody's favorite segment.
The best segment. The public humiliation.
This is our chance to publicly humiliate each other. Who needs it the most? Who's gonna fuck up this week? Anything you think is fit in here to let loose on, then let loose on it.
I think I'm gonna fuck up the most.
You're lying.
No, I swear a lot at work. Sorry, it's all got
for the new
chill out with your fucking work shit.
For the new listeners, every episode, at least multiple times per segment, Sam mentions that he has a goddamn job that he works.
I also have a job. I don't talk about it every 2 fucking seconds.
Brag.
2 gosh dang seconds.
Oh, you're gonna be in trouble this week.
I'm not gonna win.
You are like the king of all swears.
I can't stop. I don't know what to tell you guys. I can't not swear.
King swear.
Been around casually. You have to know that I swear at least twice as much as you.
Oh, 100%.
I can't help it, and I'm not gonna win.
But I feel like you're gonna be more focused on it this week. Like,
I know, I think I wanted to win the running one really, really bad. I think I tried really hard, so now I think I'm gonna try really hard on this one because I'm pissed that I didn't win that one.
Well, as you should be. You know what's interesting though? You know how your phone...
See, as I should be. He knows I should have won.
No, I meant as you should be.
Because
making up for
won.
your terrible week. Do you know how your phone... You know how your phone adapts to whatever time zone you're in? Like when you get off the plane in like California, and then it'll switch time zones? Jenny will... the swearing will continue, but it will adapt to whatever language zone she's in. So, for example, this is good. You finish it for me. But we went to Sudan. Jenny, tell Sam what you were saying in Sudan all the time. The swear words, remember? Yes, I think the only public humiliation here that needs to be said is Jenny should be publicly humiliated. She is a disaster.
That's what's up.
Oh my god, especially when she drinks. If she tries to explain something.
I can't drink
Like,
this.
it's crazy though because there is wisdom in there. Like, she knows shit, but it is surrounded by
hella shit.
She also knows hella fucks to get there. I mean, the worst is when she has an opinion on something and she's had a couple of Jack and Honeys. You know what I'm saying? Right, honey?
Jack and Honeys also never fucking do that.
Sorry.
You hear that, everybody? Chris hates women and drinking.
I don't. That's not what I said.
Chris hates women having opinions and women drinking alcohol. That's a man's drink, everybody. Circa Chris 2020.
I like when Jenny has free thinking, and
yeah, that's fine. Voice your concerns.
I love Jenny's right to vote.
I personally am a big fan
of what?
Of women.
Yes.
Being able to leave the house.
Me, I'm not. I'm not at all.
Oh,
no. I knew it. She's the sexist one here. Okay. Jenny swears quite a bit when she's drunk, especially, but in the day to day, when she has a lot of like facts on a matter or has a lot of education on a subject. She can really talk about the thing with a lot of like vast knowledge, but she doesn't say and buts and likes like
I say fuckins.
Like the fillers. She'll drop fuckins in there.
I'll be fuckins all day long.
She be fuckins is right.
Oh, I'll be fucking right through that explanation. Nope.
But I was backing you. That's what you do. Okay.
Nope.
Totally.
Nope.
You be dropping shits all across the floor too. You know what I mean? Like you haven't.
And that's when it gets rude.
It's not rude.
Yeah. I do want to specify what, like, can I not say shit?
You can't say shit. You can't say any swear word. You can
say stuff. What about, like, hell?
Nah.
Or do I have to say what the heck?
Yeah.
Heck. What about crap?
So we're just gonna sound stupid.
Crap, yeah.
Is that swear?
I would still say
I have to take a poopy.
That's a first grade.
You're always saying
also,
that.
real quick.
You're gonna have to say I have to take a poopy instead of I have to drop a shit like you usually say.
I'm gonna drop a hell of shit, bro.
She always says that at night.
I'm gonna have to go, the poopy.
You're falling asleep and then she just comes over and she goes, be right back. Gotta take a shit.
That's what she always does.
Chris, I don't know if you've experienced this, but Chris likes to hold hands with people while he takes a massive shit.
No, well they do.
So
what? Stop spreading rumors.
He'll often come up into your ear and go, I gotta take a poopy. Will you hold my hand while I take the poopy?
But you'll notice there's no swears in there because I'm good at not swearing. So there's
also
it's not really a humiliation.
He says, I have to fucking take a poopy.
Sounds like the opposite of humiliation. You said I don't swear, that I take a cute little poopy and you drop a heavy shit.
Enough.
This is important.
I haven't used the word crap since I was like in 6th grade, and that was the hardest swear I could go.
I was thinking this right. You obviously count shit.
You obviously have to count shit.
This is the problem though, is she's a shit queen. And so that's why she's trying to quickly...
God, so many fucking shit jokes.
She's trying to shimmy her way out right now. She's trying to shimmy her way out of the shit, but she's in it. So you cannot say it by any means. And are you saying we can't say crap or crapatola?
No crap, no crapatola.
Damn you. What about damn?
Is heck okay?
Damn, no damn.
No damn?
No damn.
What about goddamn? I always say goddamn.
Dang!
Well, you got God in there, so it can't stop swear.
Okay, true.
Can we do dang? Can I say
dang?
Dang!
Yeah, dang.
That works.
What about dang damn it?
No.
What about crap dang?
No.
Damn, I can't say anything.
What about dang fuck it?
She does say that.
She does.
Do you remember when you met the president?
Yeah.
And you were so nervous. The only thing you could say was dang fuck it.
Yeah, over and over again.
I was like, Mr. Obama, it's so nice to meet you. And you were like, dang fuck it.
All right, let's move on to everyone's favorite segment that really works this week.
Certainly my favorite segment this
I don't
week.
understand why you weren't having fun in the last segment. I thought that was awesome.
The last call.
The last call.
Ring, ring.
This is our last chance to do whatever we're not allowed to do during the week.
A final indulgence, if you will.
All right.
I will.
Everyone, let us cuss.
Yes, this is our final chance to cuss.
This out?
We'll see what gets said.
Motherfucking
stupid motherfucking ass, bitch ass, whore, little fucking, you're such a stupid little fucking cunt ass whore.
Crap,
you stupid fucking little goddamn motherfucking whore. You big ass motherfucking stupid little motherfucking cunt.
Damn.
Oh my god. Make it stop.
All right, no more crapatolas out of our mouths.
Yep. All right, we'll see you in 7 days.
7 days, we will be swear-free. You will be shocked.
Or 7 seconds if you don't pause and do it along with us, which I highly recommend.
Totally. Yeah. See you on the other side, and you will never hear another bomb of F or S out of our tongues.
For sure. Goodbye,
well said.
B-words.
See you then.
7 days later.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
To our podcast.
Hey!
That was awesome.
Hey!
Has it been a week for you? It's been a week for us.
Yes, it has, because we just said that it's been seconds for you, probably, if you're a sane, thinking individual, which I certainly hope you are, because our audience is sane, thinking individuals.
Unless you paused and did it along with us, like I suggest personally.
Jenny's suggestions are 99% of the time the dumbest things
that
could be done.
Best
often.
They're all sexual. They all turn out to be sexual.
Right?
She is like a...
all of them. I mean, what other suggestions?
A sexual connoisseur, I'd say. You ever put a
galoon?
That's
what I call you. That's what I call you when you're not around.
Galoon?
I call him
Where's Galoon?
I call him a big galoon.
I don't like that at all. It hits too hard because my head is a little disproportionate to the body, so it does have a galoon type shape.
You're like a balloon on a string.
A galoon on a string.
A galoon on a string.
You're a galoon on the string.
And I just wish I could just let go of that string and just let it soar away.
Right?
Let's jump right into the thick of it. That's exactly what I was going to say. Good guess, Jenny.
You say it so much.
Right into the thick of it, even, with a nice, fluent, non-swearing, one-word sum up. One word to describe your experience this week. Nice and simply, please.
I can go first. No, I can go first.
You finally.
I have one this time.
Okay, one word, Jenny.
Painful.
That was your big word you were excited about?
Oh my god.
I can't wait. She is, guys, I don't know if the viewers can see, people who are watching along. And also for the listeners, she's covered in bandages.
I am.
Legitimately this time. I know we make a lot of jokes about abusing Jenny and such.
But like, she legitimately is covered in bandages.
Covered in bandages, stitches, bruises.
She is a victim this week, for real this time.
I don't want to downgrade Chris's pain. He burnt his widow hand. He got a widow sunburn on his hand.
It's my thighs too. You just moved past the thighs. My toes got a little
sunburn.
Got a little goony sunburn.
Got a little right here too on my next to my eye.
Yeah.
It's not little, it's big sunburn. Stop saying it like that. I don't like when you do that. You're saying it like in a...
I'm
not a gawoon.
Everybody,
it's a great...
hashtag gawoon.
No, I'm not a gawoon. I'm not a gawoon.
It's so good. It's the combination of like goon, which you're like a little goon.
I don't
You're
see
like a
that.
goon boy.
I don't see
You're
that.
also your head and your body makes you look like a balloon.
Yeah.
And
I don't see that either.
A gawoon
I think on
boy.
both fronts it doesn't seem to work though, right?
Both fronts.
We can agree that doesn't make sense, all of us?
Everybody,
that's
flood
so
our social
good.
medias with hashtag gawoon. Let's move on.
95% of our audience has sympathy for gawoons, and they wouldn't make fun of it with the hashtag.
Hashtag sympathy for gawoons.
No, I don't want that either. Please don't.
Hashtag I stand with gawoon.
I stand with gawoons.
Don't stand with gawoons. I'm not a gawoon.
You're a gawoon. Hashtag I stand with Chris, who is definitely a gawoon.
Look at what I'm doing.
Don't stand with gawoon.
For the listeners, we're just gonna really quick stand with the gawoon.
This looks like
I have an
ailment. Like I have an illness.
Stand with the gawoon.
We stand with the gawoon.
We stand with the gawoon. You know? And it must be rough for you.
It's not that bad.
Ow.
My one word sum up that is debilitating. Sam, what's your word?
Undoable.
Undoable is right. And you know why we know that? We've been with Sam for the last hour for the first time in a week. And we've heard, 11 swears since then?
Probably around that.
Fresh off the road, fresh out of your 18-wheeler, it sounds like, pop your old hat off. You just dropped some cargo off, Mr. Swearman. That's generalizing, because all people who drive trucks have a lot of crude language.
Like, really, I don't appreciate that.
You're a lot right now.
95% of our audience is truckers, and I think that it's really unfair of you to be saying things like that about our audience. And I'm so sorry to our 95% of truckers out there.
WD-4072, liner niner gawoon.
You know what took me out of that?
Hashtag niner niner
is that you only know so many variations of numbers and letters that you stumbled upon.
WD-40.
You couldn't think of any more randomization in numbers but to say WD-40 first?
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was good.
Oh my god.
All right, well, there's a solid one-word sum up for you. Then, friends, loved ones close to me, please put your hands affront us. My dear...
Oh, Chris's hand is so wet.
Yep. So to my dear listeners that can't see, our hands are placed firmly, sensually, closely on the wooden duck that lies before us on our table. This wooden duck is where we swear our honor, so say it with me, my close friends. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the whole freaking truth. Is getting copyrighty, so swear truth to it. The honor is upon us. Our parents will despise and reprise us straight to hell.
Tell the truth.
Yes, we will tell the truth.
That counts.
I know I said an HE double hockey sticks. Darn! So with that, the honor is sworn, and we cannot tell a lie for the remainder of this here podcast, which brings us to our next segment, which requires the thoroughest, deepest of honors, the moment of truth. Oh my god! This is normally the segment where we declare who effed up, who FUCC'd this week, but this week we have a counter. A counter makes it nice and easy to reveal. So let's share our numbers, our moment of truths. Who has the highest number and who decales their fails?
Okay.
Here at the table. Yeah.
Decales.
Worked for me.
Decales.
Worked for ye, it seems.
Decales.
So we all approve it. Great. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Jenny, what's the number?
1 sec.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure it out. You ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
49.
What?
Oh my god.
49.
Oh.
Isn't that insane?
That's crazy. Well, I mean,
Through
I feel like
all of that.
49 swears in a week.
49.
I'm so livid, okay? You wanna know what my number is?
Is it 50?
My moment of truth? 51. You beat me by 2.
So close to no!
We were nose to nose. Honestly, put your nose up to my nose.
But do you know what I went through this week?
I know, put your nose to mine.
Don't touch me.
Let's go
don't
nose
touch
to
me.
nose.
Ow.
Alright, you had 51.
Okay. I had 51, Jenny had
you're a
49.
trooper.
Sam?
That's fucking insane.
I'm so proud of myself, but it's also definitely 100% my parents' fault. My parents, good job to them. Shout out, Mom, Graham, Dad. Because every time I swore, they were like, oh, do you need to mark that one down? Do you need to mark it down? Are you going to swear? Are you going to swear again?
That doesn't sound like anyone.
And it's good to know that somebody in your house is honest, so.
Why do you think I'm a liar?
Let's just move on. I would really like to know the moment
I'm so excited for Sam.
I would really like to know the moment of truth of my good friend Sam.
Here's the thing. It's like
so
that.
excited.
It's crazy how close we all were. We were like,
Yeah.
it was
We were
literally
neck and
neck.
Neck and neck and neck.
Sure, yeah.
Neck
I'm
and
sure
neck
we were all
and
so
neck.
close.
And I was so
close to us.
I had 139.
139.
Well, that's not as bad as I thought it would be.
I honestly thought it'd be higher.
Me too.
I
Honestly,
have
I'm
to
kinda
say
disappointed
again,
in you.
your timer app is the most hideous thing I've ever seen.
It's so
It
gross.
takes up so little space on my phone.
It looks like
Dude,
you.
How much space do you need to be saving with such
I'm
an
not-
ugly app?
Who cares? I don't want space to be taken up on my phone when it could be taken up by something else.
It's like gradiented. It looks like a Windows Vista like pre-installed pinball game.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Dig.
Did the job though, didn't it?
Okay, so those final numbers. Let's recap: 49 to 51 to 139. So there's our
Chris
truth.
used the other 51. Wait for it. I'll keep all my plans close to my chest.
Oh, let's talk results.
Let's talk Lizzo.
Let's not talk Lizzo. Let's talk results. Jump to the beginning, day 1 and beyond. Talk a bit about the experience as a whole. Jenny, we kind of got your inside story. What were your worst days? What were your best days?
Do you ever heat up a spoon and then use that to eat your ice cream? Fun little life hack for you.
I do it to
Oh.
scoop my ice cream. I run it under hot
That's
water.
actually the most intelligent thing I've ever heard you say.
I don't think.
I think from you, yeah.
This is
yeah,
crazy.
That's
That is-
probably the smartest thing you've said.
I've seriously known you a long time.
Yeah.
This is incredible. I honestly have just been nodding for like the last 2 years we've been talking.
I actually have never heard you say anything. I don't
Heat
think.
up a spoon. That's
years.
really good.
2 years.
something
We've known
like
each other for longer, but there was a
period where
point
you
in time
literally
where I
did
was like, this, this isn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
I'll just start nodding. But heating up the spoon is really good, dude. That's
That's smart.
important. This is an inspiration for everybody. One day you could figure out what it is that you bring, the value you bring to the table.
And it could be nothing for years and years.
Years and years, it could be nothing.
It could be absolutely nothing, and then one day you just say something, and it's like, oh my god, I
You
said
guys
something
both have very
valuable.
weak legs right now, and if I slapped either of them,
Okay,
you
well,
would
one
be
of
in
my legs
severe
is
pain.
strong.
So
One of my legs is strong, so.
Back on track, bitches.
What experiences were the hardest? What social situations? What was it that really pushed you to your limits while swearing? I have a good one. Anytime I had to see people or anytime I was listening to music. Big claim, I think so. Well
I'll
said,
say
Chris.
the music one, I agree with the music one.
I slipped like at least 15 times.
Me too,
just
and
with-
I replaced a lot of swears in music with my dog's name.
Hey, that's a good strategy
You
for,
know?
that's a good like PSA
It
for
was
people
really
out there
awesome.
trying to learn from us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a lot. It's a big education
like,
podcast.
I want to snoop in the back of my Snoopy.
Yeah.
it's like a
like that.
Smurf sort of deal.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I've never.
Could you
seen-
explain?
I'm not familiar.
So like when
With that film.
two Smurfs are about to Smurf each other,
Oh, so
so
they
they
okay.
spread the Smurfs and they lick that little round Smurf. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
So Genghis
The
Khan
little man
spread
with the
his
boats.
Smurf
Yeah.
across
Yeah.
the land.
well, no, actually, seed would not be constituting.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Something like that. So I feel like you don't
so
really
he
quite
was
get it.
saying,
I think I
he
get
was
it.
The term
using
Smurf can be
Smurf.
used to replace anything. You know what I
Okay.
mean? It's a quarter past Smurf. You're Smurfing down to the Smurf store to get a few Smurfs.
I'm on
And,
the same
and you
page.
see
I
this,
have to say
you
I'm on a
see
different
this,
page.
this
Smurfing,
Smurfing hot Smurf
With a thick Smurf.
with a thick ass Smurfy.
You can tell
Smurfy.
that
And you
she-
said ASS though.
Yeah.
Can you say that?
Yeah.
You can tell that, like, through her clothes, she got some fat Smurfs.
Yeah, she wasn't wearing a Smurf, so I could see her. It was cold out, so I could see her little
you can see the
Smurfies.
Smurfs. And she was
I took her
fat.
to the back and I Smurfed her.
What?
I took her to the penthouse and I Smurfed her, if you will.
So that's what Smurf means.
Yes.
Okay,
I see
yeah,
it now.
I get
You've
it.
cleared it up
I
for
get
me.
it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna jump back on topic and tell you guys that I think the hardest one to not swear during this week was bruising my foot bone because it hurt.
I feel like, yeah, stubbing a
so
toe.
I've never
badly.
stubbed anything and not sworn immediately.
and it wasn't even a
Chris,
stub. It was
Chris,
like
when he's walking around the apartment, he just keeps.
I'll be
snubbing his.
Stub is what I'm pulling off in
Stubbing
my
something,
day to day.
right?
When I hear him, I know he's awake because I hear.
He was a really gross
Smurf!
picture.
Jenny, you had we'll say the thickest experience, the vastest.
I wouldn't
yeah, we
say
would all
that.
agree on that. The vastest
Okay,
sort of
calling
thick
you fat,
ocean.
that's fine.
Well, no, I'm just saying you have a thick experience to share with us. A very you've gained a lot of experience
Whoa!
to share with us.
Wow!
I got what I found out later was a 3rd-degree burn with a metal object. Still very painful. Can't walk on it.
Clarify, it was a spoon. She dropped a hot spoon on her leg. a metal object, like you did something cool.
I was doing wax seals. I think it's kind of cool.
Wax seals.
I got a 3rd-degree burn on my leg. It was really fun. Chris likes to make fun of it.
He likes to roast you like that spoon.
I do. I like to.
You like that one though? Come on.
Loved it.
Reinvigorate emotionally.
Jenny definitely had the worst week though.
It was an awful week. I don't know how it possibly happened to me, but so she goes. I thought I broke my foot. I think I still didn't go to the doctor for it. I think that I just bruised my bone or something.
And how'd you do that?
Totally fine. I kicked a monitor. If anyone wants an old PC monitor,
oh my god, when Jenny's editing and the clips don't line up the way she wants, dude, you better get out of that room.
Because she's got a very impressive kick where it will go so high. And she has a standing desk, as you know.
Yeah, and she has a standing desk, so she does. And it's not even like a swing kick. It's just straight up.
I went through not only the PC monitor, but the whole desk itself.
Exactly.
Yeah. And it's made of redwood, so it's
very impressive.
I had some precancerous skin cells removed on my body, so I have 4 stitches. I think this one maybe has 3, so maybe 5 stitches.
At least they got it in the pre-stage.
Which I have to cut out while I'm camping next week, which I feel like...
You have to cut out the... That's kind of badass, though. That's
like
Rambo.
Stitches.
But you use a big hunting knife and you get in there and you cut it and you cut it like my smoking a cigar and you're about why am I British? And you get yourself a big old
That was, I believe,
knife.
like a little Australian.
I thought it was Australian.
Yeah.
You get yourself a big hunting knife and you get in there and you
a
slice
big
it
what
up.
knife?
A big hunting knife.
He said hunting.
Yeah.
A big hunting knife. Oh, I said it twice! You fooled me by saying it! You baited me. I bit the bait.
I am a masturbator.
So, all of that... And I also passed out a lot.
Let me touch on some highlights for you. You heated up a spoon, dropped it upon your thigh.
I heated it up for wax seals. Stop implying that it's something else.
Lighter under spoon. That's all we need to know for the story. You lighter under the spoon, and you dropped it on your thigh, 3rd-degree burn your thigh. And then you kicked a monitor.
I did.
To the point of a bone bruise.
Yeah, I thought I broke it, but I don't think so.
I will say that the photo you sent showing the pain was disgusting. Absolutely.
And my toes
one
went
of the grossest things I've ever seen.
I couldn't move them at all. But my swear during that, I just went
without the delivery. Because that's your classic. Part 3, you had cancer freckles.
Cancer freckles.
There was
2 of them.
That was my nickname in high school, actually.
You still are that. And then they sliced those suckers out with a knife.
This one has some darker ones because it needs more strength.
Oh my god, she just exposed her cut to us. There's stitches.
Not a cut anymore.
Oh my god, it's like purple, black, and leaking.
Well, it's bleeding a lot.
Because
it's a bad spot.
All right. Okay, moving on.
Do you want to see the
No,
photo?
no.
I don't want to. No.
I can show it to you.
I don't want. No. Okay. How was your week? How was your week?
Look.
So for me, I think I started strong. Day 1, I was paying attention to it. We've done things in the past.
Do you have a graph like I do? Or
I don't have a graph. I didn't know that there were such incredibly advanced statistic apps. I know it's really inspiring. We've cut things out before. We've done the cutting out of filler words, so I was no stranger to paying close attention to every word coming out of my tongue. But swears are different. They're like an involuntary reaction to things sometimes.
They're like a placeholder word for me a lot of the time.
And a muscle memory thing, where it's just like...
It's an accent. It's a little accent that I add on each sentence. I'm a little it just makes me...
I don't use these to think.
I also use it as greetings, too. Every time...
Yeah, you're often saying...
Can I say one?
F.
Wait. I'll fill in all your swears from now on.
No, don't.
Cunt.
With my heart. Hey, Jenny, you're looking very...
fuckable.
Today.
Oh, see you.
Ooh, Jenny, those socks look very...
anal.
Oh, I love my family, especially my...
twat.
I can't wait to get home today after my recreational activities because of my...
dick.
Oh, my...
pussy lips.
Is so much to think about.
Chris, I just want you to...
gobble cock.
Okay.
And that was it. Actually, that works. I think that's actually...
So I want you to love goggle cock?
Yeah.
I want you to love goggling cock.
How do you goggle a cock?
Two.
Cock's not a swear. You can say that on Nickelodeon.
Why would I use it? You think goggling?
Mark it down.
Bruh, chickens are cocks.
You didn't say it in that way.
Yes, I did. I meant gargle a chicken. I did.
Mark it down.
This is so unfair. I'm marking 1 down.
No, you're not.
Okay, fine.
You're
I'll mark
marking 2
down.
down.
So,
My biggest fraction, my biggest slice of the pie this week was I went out for a little social distance fun action with my family. My family is quite the old aggressive Italian fun. And I guess there's some language sproon and spune when we're talking about things.
They're like, hey, put a little sun up on my asshole.
Honestly,
God, I wish I could.
you must know my family.
Yeah.
That was like spot on.
I'm so happy that I thought I broke my foot and I couldn't come with you because that would have ruined me.
Yeah, it ruined me.
I would have lost.
Hey, Jenny, your titties be flapping in the wind like a big gagushkas.
Yeah, they were a tough crowd for me to not tell stories and drop a couple of sprockets.
So I got this fucking mook up against the wall with a gun, and I'm like, give me the fucking money, right, Jeeves?
Yeah.
And
Jeeves?
Yeah.
You had us until Jeeves. I had a couple of drinks on the beach, you could say. Responsible amount.
I had responsible.
Well, I had my breathalyzer with me, I could say.
I got a phone call from you, and I can vouch for it not being responsible.
He was like, we're at the beach, girl.
Actually, were you on the phone call as well?
I could just hear him from my
That
apartment.
was exactly
hey,
how he sounded.
Jenny.
Nope.
Get the flapping tits around. Remember what we were saying
See,
before?
that's just rude. That's
What?
rude.
No,
Honestly, it's funny. It's funny and cute when I do it.
Yeah, it's funny and cute when Sam does it because we have that type of
look at
relationship, that type of rapport.
Look at my little petite body. I can say whatever I
But
want.
you-
Look at it.
no,
my favorite movie category is petite. Do a
okay.
dance. Do a loop.
See, no, now you're being offensive and rude.
Yeah, I don't
To
like that.
whom?
That's enough.
Almost everybody.
All of our 90% of our
95% of our
audience.
audience is petite.
We do have a very petite audience. Thank you to the petite fans. You guys are really, really special to us. That day definitely screwed the pooch on me because I was...
Oh, Dr. Pooch?
Dr. Pooch, yes. A mean spit tipsy. When I was telling stories, I would just kind of throw in a couple of adjective swears, and that was my downfall.
I feel like the new way we should, instead of swearing on the duck, I think we should touch tongues.
I think so too.
I'd
We
be
swear
okay
on the
with that.
tongues.
I'd be down for that. Me and my sister used to do that. Should I not say that?
You
Is
really
that
shouldn't.
weird?
You really
When
shouldn't
we
have
were
said
little,
that.
we used to touch tongues and we'd go, yuck!
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's pretty gross.
Should I not say that?
I'm
Shout
putting
out
that in.
Katie! Yuck! Touch tongues.
We went tongue to tongue.
We
Bro,
did- we
that's
went
me and my
tongue to tongue.
uncle used to do
I
mad
guess I
tongue to
shouldn't
tongue.
say
I would be
that,
like,
huh?
yuck.
You
And
went tongue to butthole. See, I didn't swear.
you should have said tongue to bung, and I would have been in.
I know your uncle, and that makes me uncomfortable.
No, he's my uncle that died in the war. You don't know him. Well, it wasn't a war
See,
so
you
much
think
as...
he died in the war.
It was a war against him and the police. Sammy, what was your experience like? Because you're
Clearly-
Mr. Downfall, really.
I really
your
didn't do it.
experience
I
is
didn't
not
realize how much I swore at my vocational place where I earn money.
Oh,
He's
I'm
on
sorry.
again
Do you
about
have-
work.
I'm
He's got
sorry.
a
You have
job.
I didn't even know you had a job. You have a job? Oh, that's great, dude. That's awesome. Do you want to tell us about it?
Well,
or
since
maybe
I'm a
something
working
that happens
man, I
during it?
swear with my work leagues, my colleagues.
So you suck this week, Mr. Swear
okay,
Man.
but this is me. This is me.
Oh,
What
that counts.
Oh, but it was so worth it to see his eyes as I said it. He
I,
looks up to
okay.
me. He looks up to me like a father figure.
I
So
don't think that
when I
that's
say things like that to him, it really hurts him. It stings.
Papa?
Oh, Papa, no. No, Papa, be proud
What are you doing with great uncle?
Sonny.
Why are you touching tongues?
with great uncle, Papa?
Tongue to bung, Sonny. Tongue to bung.
Stop saying tongue to bung.
It rhymes.
Nobody likes
But me at work, this is me. 'Cause
Sorry, where?
Me when
you're-
I serve on certain days of the week. I work in a terrible
Oh,
restaurant where I hate
okay.
working there, and I can't wait to not work there anymore.
Shout out to your employers. Gosh, that's going in.
They know. This is me when I walk over to the table. and
Oh
you guys-
gosh,
you
this
guys
will be good
ask-
for listeners.
Yeah, you guys.
We're customers. We're customers. Dear, this.
I want to break up.
Uh-oh.
We're married with 8 kids, but I killed them all, and I think that we should get a divorce. But I want the house, and I want our horse.
Can I get you
I want
guys
our
started off with
horse.
something to drink?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, just bring it.
I feel like
Cool.
you're being very rude to us, sir. Can I speak to your manager?
Careful.
Yeah,
Careful.
and then I go over,
Let
and then
me
this is
speak
me
to
going
your
over, and now you're my
manager.
manager. And
Okay.
I walk over, I'm like, okay, I was
You're
so
doing
nice and
poorly,
kind.
you're
Then I walk
fired.
over, and I'm like, look at those twat gobbling cunts at the fucking table, the bitch tits motherfucker. And I don't even realize that's just how I speak at work. I don't even know that I'm swearing.
And you marked all of them?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I guess it makes sense.
That just bumped me up to 160, that little bit. But yeah, I swore a lot
So you really
about
let
the
loose
customers
when
I'm
they're in
away.
the yard with the boys.
I really, because everyone who goes to a restaurant is terrible.
Did you like try to cut down, or did you just
I know I
let it go?
really did try. I just didn't realize how much I swear when I'm like when I hate being around people, and I hate serving people, and I hate having to put on a fake facade. And I'm good at putting on the fake facade, but as soon as I walk away, it's got to come out, and it comes out in the form of swearing, and that's what I realized. Yeah.
You know,
you are something of a fake facade, though, so I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah.
If you push the duck into the turkey, at some point
it becomes a turducken. Yeah.
At some point, the mouth of the duck
has to come out.
Is gonna then come out of from the turkey away.
Definitely well said.
Beautifully.
Out from inside of the turkey.
I found that the lack of swearing.
Did what? Did it do something for you?
In times.
It improved your life.
I mean, yeah, that's the damn goal. So, I said a D word. I think it definitely improved like certain things that I was saying that weren't ha-ha based or hoo-hoo based.
You sounded more intelligent, is what you're gonna say?
I don't think I sounded more
think that's possible.
More intelligent, maybe.
I don't think you sounded more.
But sometimes I'll drop like an F or an SH in there just because it feels right. And sometimes they're unnecessary. I think.
So you repressed self-expression in this week. Is that how would you describe it?
I definitely repressed self-expression. Yeah, I was something of an artist with a bit of a shield over the top right corner of my canvas. But maybe sometimes that protects from painting where you shouldn't paint. And maybe it makes for a better piece overall.
So you're going to say that, I don't want to spoil a later segment, but you are going to think that this has improved you?
Yes, because I don't think we should stop swearing overall. It definitely hindered me when it came to certain things that I think would have been funnier if I could have dropped a... You know the word I'm thinking.
I had some made up swears a few times this week. I said farging a few times.
Farging.
I definitely said
that was
farging.
close, but you didn't. Yeah.
I know.
It's like when you're binge watching all 3 seasons of Fargo.
Yeah.
I can't come out tonight, I'm farging.
Guys.
Well, let's hit him with some quality, dear friends. Let's sum it up.
Is it the favorite segment?
It's the favorite segment.
Oh my god.
Sum it up nice.
I love this segment.
Nice and swiftly, nice and elegantly, with
good, bad, good, bad, and
the good,
and
the bad,
and the ugly.
The ugly. The good, the bad, the ugly. This is our chance to sum everything up with a nice, simple, single, good, bad, and ugly about not swearing for an entire week. Jenny has the good. What you got?
What's so good about it?
It makes you sound smarter.
Does it? You think it makes you sound smarter?
I think when you're having a real conversation, I think it does sound better when you're not dropping an F-bomb because I use it like when I'm thinking.
I agree. You sound very dumb usually, I think.
Okay, well, I was kind of talking more about you.
Okay, sorry.
But
this episode, I feel like it sounds more like you took your smart juice and you've been addicted to dumb juice for years.
It's just weird because you're still swearing, so I think you sound really stupid and idiotic, frankly.
I do it charmingly, though, for sure. People would agree.
I would agree not to agree.
No, okay. Yeah.
So...
I feel like they find it charming until you walk away, and then they have plenty of stuff to go off of afterwards.
But that's one of those hate them because you ain't them type of deals. I definitely sense that there's a lot of people jealous of me, and I think with you, it's more so that you just have it's like a dumb juice mixed with kind of weird.
The thing is that people like me so much more than they like.
Oh, but the thing is that it's not really because you're not that likable.
It's just that people like me.
It's that your personality has flaws, and I don't think people much enjoy it though. Basically. All right, Sammy, the bad.
I don't know if anyone's been made clear. It's we're not sure who's gonna win or who's gonna lose this week.
Yeah, it's tricky.
We're very unsure.
Tricky one.
But personally for me, I feel like I'm more enjoyable when I swear. When I repress it.
So the bad is it makes you worse.
It makes you less fun.
Yeah, it makes me less fun because I'm like.
I could agree with that. If you're like drinking with friends and you're not swearing and everyone else is, like you feel like you're entitled.
I love the term. Just get the fuck out of here. Like that's one of my favorite phrases of all time. Get the out of there.
I could agree with that.
It's so much fun. It's just, it's endearing, but also you're like pooping on someone.
Yeah, you're like razzing them. You know? You're razzing.
It's harder to razz when you can't throw a little swear in there to emphasize stuff. A lot of stuff like swears emphasize a conversation that I'm having.
I also really agree with that because I think like if you were to say insult someone and say like F you, get the F out of here, you know, like that's one thing and it's kind of light, but if you're just like I think you're a really bad person and I don't want you as a friend anymore, it's like it's so much more real, you know?
That's a funny bit though if you said that, like if you guys are all drinking and you're
it wasn't a joke when I said it to
like
you.
No, but if somebody says something that you think is stupid and like the same way you say like get the F out of here, but you're like I think that you're unpleasant and you're not fun to be around and we don't like you as much as we like each other.
Oh, do you think that when I do that to you it's a joke?
Yeah, we're jesting.
Oh, no, that's never been a joke. You just keep coming over. I keep telling you not to.
I want to pull your hoops out of your ears. For the listener, she has hoops in her ears that I want to pluck. I just want to pluck them like a blueberry on a blueberry tree, Jenny. Anyway.
Berries don't grow on trees. I think you're a stupid, small-minded individual.
It's a bushel. I meant a bushel.
Whose brain just
A bushel is a way of
things.
carrying berries, you fool.
Okay, I meant a bush. Then a little tiny bush that I pull.
They grow in little blueberry bushes.
Yeah, pull the blueberry off. You guys are
Pull the
so like.
off the bush.
God, you guys are less fun when you can't swear. You're all factual and shit.
It's just
what?
Here's the bad, but I feel like it's not towards swearing in general. It's towards repressing yourself. I feel like repressing yourself by not swearing.
So not letting yourself be yourself.
Not letting me.
So if you're a swearer, that is.
And also, we had to really a little fun fact about behind this episode is we had to really search for an article saying that swearing is bad.
That is a fun fact.
That it was good.
And a lot of people are like, you should swear more.
So there will be a sequel to this at some point in our future. Where I think the opposite will be true.
We're trying to swear more than everyone else.
Yeah, I don't know how.
It's like a sixth grader. It's like a sixth grader. You know when they first learn all the swears, it's like I took my dog for a walk, and I had and it took like this massive.
It's like kind of how I talk. I think
that is pretty much how you talk.
You also said effing s. You were like trying to.
Yeah,
get
you like
rid of
censored
them.
it, but you censored the wrong part of the word. I feel like. No, but mad people think my personality is handsome.
Nobody
so I don't
does.
know.
Nobody ever has said that to you ever. Right in.
I think my personality is
cute.
It is cute. You have the cutest personality.
I think mine's volatile.
That is accurate. Jenny's that of a black goop. Mine's that of a tasty soup. That's our personalities.
I think that right there just shows
sums it up.
Really
That's exactly. I couldn't have said it better myself. That sums it up.
What kind of a person Chris is.
Definitely sums it up.
That's the fans taking a sip of chicken noodle because that's me and Jenny. Yours is black goop. Anyway.
I think that you're a bad person. I think that eventually.
I think I'm a rad person.
I think it'll catch up with you eventually. So I don't even feel the need.
Can't catch up with me because I'm skating so fast. Away from it.
You can't skate
Say
anymore.
You're good.
So.
Say you're good. Or whatever yours.
My ugly Sam.
Yeah, you ugly.
All right, Chris.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you
Stop
are.
that, you guys. Stop that. That's mean. That's so mean. Chris's ugly is one. It changes your perspective on everything. So when I was, it is when I'm watching a movie and things. It like you think you catch people. Like I heard my mom swear, and I watched like shows, and I was like, oh.
I almost marked it down.
Like as if they messed up too, even though it's me whose life is tainted for the week. So it creates a distracting like. Gotcha! Every time something or someone swears. The duality of man, though, for that would be...
Duality.
Yeah, sure.
The duality?
Is that every time I did swear, every time I slipped up, even if I was saying something fluent or a joke or whatever, it threw me off right in the middle of it because I was like, oh, I failed. Every single time.
He also did like the double triple a lot. Where you would swear and then you would say like,
that was my main issue.
That's another good ugly.
Yeah,
we have 3 uglies there then. All right, so that's a solid good, the bad, the ugly for you. Summed it up nice. Summed it up fluent.
I think it's time for everyone's favorite segment, though.
It is about time for everyone's favorite segment.
My favorite segment.
Jenny
Here we go.
loves this segment.
It's me. It's
Jenny
me who loves it. I love this segment. It's my favorite.
This is The Biggest Loser. The Biggest Loser, this is our chance to declare both the champion of the week, who did the best this week, and of course, the loser, aka the Sammy of the week.
Sorry, I thought we changed it.
Let's quickly go through, factoring in all that we've chatted about, all that we've experienced, and mostly the number. Who do we think the loser is? Who do we think the winner is for the week? Sammy, go first.
I think the loser is
really
non-swearing. I think people who choose to change the way
losers.
they speak.
Yeah, people who really like gave into the constraints of this challenge are the losers.
Did you hear my neck crack?
Because they're conformists.
Yeah.
Like honestly,
you get it.
I'm a betterment because I didn't conform to the rules.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, you did kind of.
I honestly did. I honestly did.
I honestly tried really, really hard to like.
I honestly did change myself this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too.
I lost.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, that's gonna be quick. Everyone,
Smells like a loser over here. Someone fart? Nope, just Sam.
Better off B word, am I right? That would have been much more like efficient if I actually said it. But
the
that's
B-I-T word or the B-U-T word?
You don't even.
Because you can say butthole.
Better off butthole.
Sammy
and
stinks.
Who do you think won?
I gotta give it to Jenny in both her experience and her number.
GG.
There's nothing I can argue on this one.
GG.
You can say obviously I am emotionally handsome. We factored that in, but let's just move swiftly along. I don't want to linger.
Why would you say that though? Like
I don't want to linger. I just think definitely I don't want anybody to forget. They won't, but emotionally handsome. I think, and this is good of me to admit very quickly, and I'm not even lingering on. I think that's good that I'm getting much better at talking getting straight to the point.
Hurry up.
Yes. The point is that swearing it's an art form in a sense. I'm the loser, Jenny's the winner.
I know.
We all knew that.
Wait, why are you the loser?
Oh, wait, no.
No, he said
No,
Chris
wait.
is the loser. I think Chris lost.
I think Chris lost.
Sam's the loser, clearly.
Yeah.
Chris is the medium. Jenny is the winner, the champion.
I don't even think you get a challenge. I don't think you get a title.
I got a medium.
Don't say the medium.
Here comes the medium, walking in round the room. Oh, everyone's clapping, everyone's looking. He's the medium. Ow!
Whoa.
The medium's been struck. Ouch!
I'm gonna snag the floor real quick, hop on that dance floor, if you will. Get out there and start grooving, if you will.
Boogie.
Don't touch me.
Boogie.
Nope, don't ever touch me.
Okay.
The thing is that he doesn't understand that I only lifted the restraining order so we could do this podcast, and he doesn't understand that still means he can't touch me. See how he just does it?
Kissed her on the arm.
He doesn't understand that it's an exception, not that it's
It's
negated.
an exception, yeah.
It is
Yeah.
exceptional. Didn't touch it.
I'll be contacting my lawyer.
Didn't touch it. It was a kiss. Maybe I touched you with my lips.
I think that
Fine, but not really.
Your Honor, I touched her with my lips.
I touched her with my lips. That doesn't count, does it? That doesn't. Okay, maybe it counts, but it was just my lips.
Your Honor, come here. Let me show you what I did to her.
The Honor also has a restraining order against you.
Because you have to.
Coincidentally.
You've been trying to show him examples of how you.
Take off your little dress thingy, Your Honor.
Yeah, it was just my lips.
Your Honor, take off your tiny little dressy thingy, and I'll show you what I did to her. Come on.
Yeah, Your Honor, pop off that little skirt thing you wear.
I think I went through a lot of pain this week. I think I went through some trials and tribulations, and I think that I came out of it on the other side with less swears than both of you, and I think that's kind of crazy.
She's the winner.
I really think that's crazy.
Let's quickly blast through the ceremony. The ceremony. This is our chance to give the rotting box to Samuel. For those listening, we have a box, a moist brown box that within it contains a rotting sandwich now rotting for 15 weeks in the making. 17 weeks in the making. Oh my goodness, my math. It is called the Sammy. Again, like Jenny said, it is a huge coincidence. Jenny, we messed up a little bit on this one. It's named after
it wasn't even, we didn't mean to.
We didn't mean to.
We did not mean to.
It's a gross, disgusting sandwich on the inside of it.
And so,
cheese, meat,
and
you name it.
And what do you call a gross little sandwich? You know, you would call it a
Sammy.
It's like a cute
It's
name
cute.
for a sandwich.
It's very cute, but unfortunately,
thank you. We
Our-
also call our friend over here
our co-host Sam
And
is also Sammy.
I don't know why you took a deep.
You took a
sniff
big
of
guzzle
that.
there. Anyway, so
know
Sam
why.
means loser on our show now.
Yeah, it's kind of.
We didn't mean
synonymous
to, but
with
here we
loser.
are, you know?
And
All
we're
right,
showing up.
I lost.
Sammy's our loser.
Loser. Oh! Ah!
So he has the trophy.
Love it.
The trophy that declares him the loser, that is the Sammy. Use it to inspire you to become better this week, my good friend,
Hopefully
please.
you will.
Fuck yeah, I will.
Yeah, you will. Tune into the video if you want to see what that Sammy looks like, or click the photo link in the description. Go check it out.
Fuck yes, contest, bitch!
Hey, we still have...
She's back!
We have one big question I always
I already won.
love to ask you guys to end these things off, and that question is, of course, better off better or better off worse?
Motherfucking better off better 'cause I won.
Yeah, but are you better off better from the challenge? Do you think cutting swears out of your life made you better or worse?
I think that I should cut down on my, not
I
as
agree.
much as now, but I do think I could chill a little bit with it. I'm
I
still
agree for
gonna
you.
say bye, bitch, but
I think less fucks for
better
you.
off better. I do say fuck a lot.
You drop a lot of fucks.
I love
Listen,
fuck.
it's so good. Like,
I don't
it's
think I'm gonna
better
cut
off
it out
worse. Doing it as
entirely.
a challenge, it's stupid.
He's the devil on your soldier.
I
I'm
think
the
it's
angel.
The devil on my soldier.
He's the devil on your soldier.
Hey, soldier, get off of me, you devil soldier!
No!
Oh, he's a soldier of the devil. I think we should try a little bit, maybe swear less, a little bit less, not cut it out, but you know.
Yeah, so I'd say better off, better-ish.
That's
Better
not
off,
category.
Or better off worse.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's better off worse. It didn't really do anything. It just made me feel repressed. And I've spent enough time in my life.
Depressed.
I think I fall into a lot of habits of swearing too much, and then it like becomes muscle memory. So then there's certain crowds where you don't really want to swear as much as you're
But you
used to
can't,
swearing
I just
in,
do it.
and then you especially just do by default. So I think
I
better
swear
off.
to my boss all the time.
Yes, exactly. At some point, that will affect you because some people don't like that as an unprofessionalist conversation.
It looks like your insurance is not gonna fucking cover this shit, bitch.
It's just you have fucking a Tina, and a Tina like really fucking sucks.
Being so aware of the swears was negative, but also it adds a benefit. So I think better off better overall, but definitely not fully implementing no swearing at all. That's my take in the future. So will we implement it? Partially for me.
Partially for me as well.
In for ye?
No.
Not at all.
Not
Great.
at all.
We got 2 partially
This is who I
and
am.
a no.
This is who I am. I'm gonna stick with it.
That's true, baby. Don't let anybody tell you who to be, except maybe shave that beard. It's weird. Let's move.
I think it looks okay. I think you should maybe shave your
That's
beard.
fine.
And I think, honestly, you trying to make him shave his beard even made your beard look worse somehow.
You've turned against me. Well, then that there concludes this week's episode of No Swearing.
Yeah.
Try it for yourself. Cut swearing out for a week. Let us know how it goes, if you're capable. Are you better than us?
gonna be awesome.
Can you beat 49? That's the standing record right now. Jenny Whipple said it herself. Amazing.
But also you have
Which
to
is
give yourself
crazy
a
because
third
that
degree
gives you the average of 7 swears a day for 7
Good
days.
math, my good friend.
Thank you. I know my times tables.
Thanks.
Oh man. Okay, well thanks guys and gals for listening.
95% of our audience is guys, so.
Wow. So thank you all so much wherever you're listening to this, watching this, whatever.
Everybody.
If you're listening to this, feel free to go check out our YouTube channel, search Cinemonic, and you will find what we have
To offer.
You
Wow.
can look at a picture of my burn if Chris puts it up.
Yes.
Put it up.
Come take a look at our dungeon, all those fun things, incentive. Wherever you're watching or listening to this, comment, engage, interact. We reply to everything on every medium, and soon we will be implementing that into the show. Imagine that. So comment, say things, make fun of Sam if you want to.
Every single question, comment, and concern that we've ever said on any of
Definitely.
our
You must
shows,
reply to
please
everything.
answer
Yeah.
them
Yeah.
and weigh in.
We
Maybe
would do
a
it for you.
5-paragraph essay,
Yeah.
I would say.
We're
something
forming
like
a
that.
community here, okay? This is the Better Off Better community. It's not just us, but enough of us,
Yeah,
okay? Some
I'm
of you.
Sick of you guys,
I'm sick of mostly you guys,
Mostly
yeah.
you guys, I
Yeah.
hate.
So please, leave some comments, talk, chat, and of course, if you want to help us out, support the cause, rate us 5 stars on iTunes, leave a nice little review there. We got big plans for those who rate us on iTunes. That is the best way you can support our show.
Let's just say it's not a Sammy.
That's
It might
quite
be.
right.
It might be.
Or
Let's
perhaps
not,
it
let's
may
not
be. You're right,
Come
Jenny.
on.
Wow.
Come on. So join us next week when
Yes.
we...
Try 432 Hertz therapy.
And that will be quite a journey.
Oh my goodness.
It
what a
will
journey.
Oh
be
man,
indeed.
it will be indeed. Thank you so much. Follow us on anything. We're everywhere. Do whatever you want to do. Live your life. Have fun.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Bye.
Y'all
Love
are
you.
amazing.
Bye.
I did it.
Better off better.
I have to pee.
It's finally over. Thank you for listening. See you next time.